Welcome everyone. In this we are going to discuss how to perform the VLSM for the subsequent subnetting part itself. So as of now we have discussed like take the full network and do the subnetting for 200 hosts here, and that's where we have calculated subnet mask slash notations. Also we have calculated the range as well, and now we are going to take one of the range from here, this one, and we will do the further calculations as well. So first, when we have done the calculation, that is your FLSM, and when you do the further calculation for the subnetted network, that will be considered as your VLSM here. So let's get started with the same. Okay, say this. So the range is this. It's all about your class A subnetted network, and it is your 10.0.1.0 to till 10.0.1.255. This is the range, correct? Now here, because of this, if you remember the subnet mask as well, it was considered as the 255.255.0. That's nothing but slash 24, and because of slash 24 here you are having the 256 IP addresses total. Around 256 IP addresses are there. Now I will have to go for the further calculation here, and here I am taking an example of the same. The requirement of host is, let's say requirement of host is 50. Let's say the requirement of host is 50. This is what my requirement. Now first of all we need to have this one. If you remember the power value, 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Write down the values here. It will be your 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 and 128. So based on this, when you do the calculations, the requirement of host is 50, so this value is going to be the more suitable. So it is all about the h value is going to be your 6, correct? No, put up this on the formula of your 2 power h minus 2 greater than equal to requirement. So it's going to be your 2 power 6 minus 2 greater than or equal to, that is 50, and it's going to have 62 hosts per subnets. This is what you will be getting. Now once it is done, you will have to now calculate the subnet mask, right? So first of all, to calculate the subnet mask, we'll have to write down the default subnet mask. So it's going to be your 255. For class A, default subnet mask is 255 0.0.0, correct? No, I will convert this into binaries and then go for further. So it's going to be a this binary format for this. It's going to be a 255. It's going to be a 255.0000, and then again 0000, like this it will be there, correct? No, so just count it, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 zeros, fine. Now see, so what we will have to follow is, we'll have to keep how many hosts? Just 6 hosts we will have to keep. And trying to remember, you'll have to borrow the bits like this. You'll have to keep 6 bits as host bit, rest of all convert into ones. All ones you will have to convert from here, fine. This all bits you will have to convert into ones, 2 bits, correct? No, the values for this 128 and 64, 2 bits are pending, 6 bits are host. So when you go ahead and write down the customized subnet mask for this, it will be 255.255 for this, for third octet also 255, and in the fourth 192, and slash notation will be slash 26, right? This will be your calculations. So this is your customized subnet mask. After this, last but not the least case, you will have to write down the ranges for the same. So write down 10.0.1.0, the first one, this one. Now go for next 10.0.1 dot. See, in the last octet the changes is going on and the least value is 64. So you will have to keep 1.64. Then 10.0.1 dot 128, 10.0.1 dot 192, 10.0.1 dot 256, correct? So this is not the correct one. It is going to be your 2.0, which is not at all a valid one. You'll have to just stop here. Fine. Now complete this range. It is going to be your 10.0.1.63 and 10.0.1.127, 10.0.1.191, 10.0.1.255. 4 different subnetwork we have got in this, correct? Now just to calculate, just take this one and calculate it. So it's going to be your 10.0.1.0, 1.0, and then next 10.0.1.1, 10.0.1.1.2, like this it will be keep on going, and this will start from here and it will be end up to 63, means 10.0.1.63 will be the last in this. Fine. And now write down, this is going to be your network ID, this is going to be your broadcast ID, in between this is going to be your valid host. Simple. So this is what, how will you be able to calculate, and you will be getting 62 host per subnet. You can see here as we have calculated already, right? So if you remember, in the last video we did the subnetting for full network, and in this video we have done the subnetting for already subnetted network itself. Fine. And this will be now considered as the VLSN itself. So point to remember, when you do subnetting first time it will be called as your FLSM, and when you do the subnetting for subnetted network that will be called as your VLSM. That's it for this lecture. Thank you. See you in next video.